We are live from a jam-packed Tacoma for another exciting edition of TCW Sunday Night Fallout. Let's take it to Crazy Zaku in the commentation station. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Crazy Zaku, bringing you all the hits and misses here in TCW, and this is the final Fallout before War Games. This will be the final Fallout for either the Nightmare or the New World Order. Tonight we have some insane matches as this war is just heating up 1 week before War Games at the One Shot. We are going to start things off here tonight with a television title match. And of course, this has been brewing for a little bit, as a member of the NWO was recently attacked by this man a couple weeks ago alongside his brother. But we're going to see where everything lies as Tyler puts the television title on the line here tonight. This could be the very last time Mr. Perfect Curt Hennig here flies those NWO colors as he makes his way to the ring. Next, time we see him, he's going to be in the fight of his life trying to get to that huge last chance battle royal at the end. But one of these, Nightmare, NWO, this thing has got to end. But will we see a title change before that happens? And here we go, television title on the line in this opening matchup here on Sunday Night Fallout. And right away, big Uranagi takedown from the television champion. And Tyler has just been looking absolutely dominant ever since he joined the Nightmare. Ever since he became one with the way of the Nightmare's way of thinking, he's just been this dominant force that we are used to seeing him be well before he became the TCW boss. But there's Mr. Perfect showing off why he is one of the most incredible athletes anyone has ever seen. Brilliant move right there. Though the question is, Mr. Perfect, we know he doesn't have that good of a record. Beautiful move, sending Tyler up over and to the floor, and now taking it right to him. The Ultimate Nightmare is getting his bells rocked right here tonight. And of course, Tyler Kelly gaining that moniker, that title, the Ultimate Nightmare, after winning the championship of that tournament, granting him a one-on-one match with the World Heavyweight Champion at the Clash of the Champions. Currently television champion. Entirely possible he could lose that between now and then. We know that the television title will not be on the line at One Shots. For the first time ever, the tag team titles will be on the line at One Shots, as well as the big money belt. We've only seen the television title on the line at One Shots. Brilliant set of elbows right to the back. Big shot right there. Another perfect elbow there from Curt Hennig. And Curt Hennig would love to leave as television champion here tonight, but what if the NWO loses next week at One Shots? What's going to happen to Curt Hennig then? He'll have to drop the NWO colors, or otherwise he will not be allowed to wrestle in TCW anymore. Big knee right there. And of course, that's the big thing. Nightmare trying to get the NWO disbanded. They don't necessarily want the wrestlers to leave TCW. As they go towards the international announce booth, Curt Hennig is going up top. Is he going to hit a perfect drop? Yes, he is. Taking out the television champion with a huge elbow drop from the top rope. And that's what he wants to do. But he can't win the television title on the outside. He can't win it with a 10 count. Not anymore. Not with the new rules in place since the beginning of the season. Brilliant move right there by the television champion, using the challenger's own weight against him, dropping him face first onto his head, just like that. Curt Hennig, though, back in control. And there's a perfect plex on the outside. Had he hit that in the middle of the ring, I think this match could have been all over. We would have had a new television champion. I think he's wasting way too much time here, allowing Tyler to get back into the ring. Another mistake. I would have gone for the count out as well. Grabs him in rage incarnate and just shouting obscenities at him, trying to make the man tap out, trying to make him quit. Does not happen though. Big knife edge chop, catches him, sets him up, here it comes, rage quit, center of the ring, he hits him with rage quit, gonna drag him away from those ropes, 1, 2, 3, Tyler still your television champion here in TCW. Able to retain, and that is going to be a blow against the NWO here tonight. Is this what we are going to see just a week away? Are we going to see the Nightmare victorious? Are we going to see the last of the NWO? This could be just the beginning of just horrible things to come. We know for a fact there's gonna be a women's tag team match at One Shots. And I guess one of those ladies representing the Nightmare gonna be this lovely lady right here, Scarlett Sinclair. She's thrown the gauntlet down. The Harley Quinns versus Crazy Dominant. That is gonna be an interesting tag team match to see, as it's been a long time since Harley Quinn is tagged with her friend right here, Scarlett Sinclair. AJ Lee has been wanting to test her mettle against the one and only Scarlett Sinclair. Of course, the rival, the eternal rival of her friend, her tag team partner, Tia. She has no problem becoming the one to take Scarlett down a peg or two. And here we go, this woman's match underway, bell sounds, and already Scarlett taking it right to AJ Lee. And of course we know AJ, one of the longest reigns in women's history in the WWE as women's champion. And of course, her and Tia had the longest tag team reign in TCW women's history. Big shot right there. Of course, Scarlett Sinclair convincing Harley Quinn to join the Nightmare. Scarlett right there with, as she is a member of the Dark Clown. She's part of the Dark Carnival. And she is trying her very best to get Harley Quinn to come with, because of course, Clown Love, as she's taking it right to AJ Lee. The crazy side of Crazy Dominic. Her and Tia formed a massive friendship over that year-long title reign that they had as the Women's Tag Team Champions. Brilliant Hurricanrana right there from AJ Lee. Meanwhile, Scarlett Sinclair, she was training. She was getting things done in JCW and all sorts of other places. Brilliant move right there by AJ. But she was watching TCW. She was watching the things go down with Tia. She was watching everything, and she came back out of, I'd call it TCW retirement, so to say. She was originally on loan from JCW. We've since then established a contract with her, and she will be with us for the foreseeable future, unless, of course, the Nightmare gets disbanded. And then she'll have to drop the Nightmare and become a normal wrestler on the roster. Big shot right there. Oh, catches her in the bridge of the nose with that elbow. Big elbow to the side of the head. Big drop kick from AJ, showing why on her first night in TCW, she became Women's Champion here in TCW. Wait a second! Joker's Wild right there. Catches her with it. Hits her with that Joker's card. 1, 2, 3, no! AJ Lee kicking right on out. She can hit that move any which way. She calls it the Joker's Wild. And there's the shots right to the face. Going for the cover again. 1, 2, no. And of course, last week, it was a big blow to the Nightmare when, of course, Chaos Theory took the tag team titles away. Going for the cover. 1, 2, no. They took them away from the Nightmare. Nightmare said there will be a rematch, but the Black Lantern Corps will not be the ones going after the rematch. They're going to have new opponents they've never faced before. At least this is what Muda has said. A legendary team, so to speak. Going for the cover right here. 1, 2, no. Lifts them up and tosses her down. Oh, and there's a big right hand, mocking Tia with it, no doubt. Huge right hand. Here it comes. 1, 2, 3. Scarlett Sinclair picking up a huge win right here for the Nightmare tonight. You can bet things are just looking absolutely insane for the Nightmare. But again, Scarlett Sinclair showing her dominance. She would love to just paint clown faces on everyone in the women's division here in TCW.
To the master.
Well, it's time for the Big Blunt Challenge here in TCW as X-Pac coming down with the big money belt, putting it on the line, looking to see if somebody is going to try to take a hit from his big old blunt. And honestly, this has been, a heck of a series of matches from X-Pac. Are we going to have another insane title defense from the big money belt wearer? Well, this is somebody we have not seen in TCW for the longest of times. Welcome back to the Barrett Barrage himself, Wade Barrett, making his way, hoping not only to take a sweet, sweet hit off of the big blunt, but take the big money belt away from X-Pac, gaining his first TCW singles gold, as well as mark his territory here in TCW. Here we go, X-Pac ready to defend that big money belt against the Barrett Barrage. Wade Barrett back here in TCW. We have not seen him all season long, let alone part of last season. I think he might have been recovering from an injury. I'm not sure, but you know what the heck? First match back and it's a title shot. Beautiful move there from X-Pac. Of course, we know Wade Barrett, former Intercontinental Champion. He knows what it's like to have a title belt around his waist. He's held several titles in the UK, but here in Tacoma Championship Wrestling, it's all about these title belts. Big shot right to the gut. Brilliant backbreaker. Never seen anything like that before in my life. Catches him though. What's he thinking? Goes after him and smashes into him with that shoulder check. X-Pac gonna push off and just utilizes his speed and agility as he realizes that it's gonna take more than power to stop the Barrett Barrage. Up, over, uses the momentum to carry him through. Very beautiful maneuver right there. Oh, wait a second. X-Pac calling for it. It's time for a Bronco Buster right there. That is a humiliating maneuver from the big money belt wearer. And he is calling for it right now. What's he thinking? Six kick right to the throat. Carries him away from those ropes. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. X-Pac takes a big old puff right from the big blunt. And unfortunately, Wade Barrett does not have the strength to take the hit. Still champion, of course, X-Pac with that big money belt. You gotta wonder if he'll defend it at One Shot at War Games. Or is this gonna be perhaps the sight we see? Well, this is a match we knew we saw coming. The Macho Man Randy Savage, former World Heavyweight Champion himself, has got a little bit of hell to pay after bashing the Giant in the back a couple weeks ago with a lead pipe. The Giant has challenged the Macho Man to a match here tonight. Macho Man Randy Savage, the last time these two went together was at Clash of the Champions 3. It did not go well for the Macho Man Randy Savage. Will we see a duplication of that performance, or will the Macho King right here reign supreme and get one over on the traitor to the NWO? Seven feet tall, almost 450 pounds, the Giant making his way to ringside. You can absolutely bet things are not looking well for Macho Man just by the sheer size. But now the Giant has the Macho Man where he wants him. And this could be crucial because we know Macho Man Randy Savage and the Giant aren't facing each other next week. All right, here we go. NWO versus Nightmare. Again, Giant versus Macho Man Randy Savage. And of course, we know the Giant as the NWO traitor, one of two that betrayed the NWO. And right now, the Giant is just hoping to torture the Macho Man, but the Macho Man not gonna go down easy. Not gonna go down without a fight. Gonna take it right there to the Giant himself. Rose him into that corner. Gonna make the Giant do some exercise. Big clothesline in the corner. Of course, we know the Giant was not happy about that lead pipe right to the back. The Macho Man Randy Savage came up on him in those brutal attacks that we saw between the Nightmare and the NWO a couple of weeks ago. You know, ever since Lucifer and Spangle have been back, they've been doing more and more damage, getting everything all blown to hell. And we know it's all going to come down to a final last chance battle royal. As they try to put members onto teams. Up and over with the belly-to-belly suplex. Takes him right down in the center of the ring. Drops the elbow. And that's what he needs to do. He needs to deliver a lot of precise movements as he slams the Giant. He is looking to end this early. Macho Man going up. Macho elbow drop. This match is all over. 1, 2, 3. No! The Giant kicking out of the Macho elbow. Macho Man absolutely stunned. I don't blame him. Nobody kicks out of the Macho elbow. The Giant has done it. Kick to the midsection right there. Macho Man wants to take a 10 count, I'm sure. Macho Man taking the Giant back into the ring, trying his best to not keep it on the outside. He wants to beat him clean. At least that's what we hope the Macho Man's trying to do. Gets caught by the Giant and into a shoulder tackle. Again, the Macho Man sends him right back into the ring. This is where he wants to keep him on his back. Catches him, throws him into those ropes. Brilliant move using the Giant's own weight against him. And up and down just like that. Raking those eyes. Takes him down with a huge STO. Macho Man cannot afford to be hit like that as he puts him in the tree of woe and just chokes him out. That's what you need to do. Not even a 2 count. Big shot to the head and another huge STO. Again, Macho Man using the Giant's own weight against him. A very good strategy. It should prove fruitful. 2! No, only a 2 count. Big shot right there. Lifts him up and down. Another huge move. Gonna go up again. This could be for the 2nd time. Macho elbow. No, he misses the Macho elbow drop. The Giant gets caught. 1, 2, 3. No. Up and over just like that. And he is calling for it right here. Catches him by the throat. Lifts him up. Choke slam, center of the ring. 1, 2, 3. No! Macho Man kicking out of the choke slam. Lifts him up. Huge backbreaker. 1, 2, no! Tosses him hard into that corner. Big punch right there. Catches him with a massive rear end. Brutal kick to that midsection. The Giant, though, looks pissed. Macho Man trying not to get hit hard by another choke slam as he catches him. What's he thinking? Lifts him up and floats over. 1, 2, 3. No! Big shoulder tackle from the Giant. Huge punch right there to the midsection. Takes the leg out from under him. That might be what he needs to do. Knee right to the throat and the face. Gonna go for the cover right here. 1, 2. No. Catches him hard with the flying clothesline. Oh, he rakes the eyes. Macho Man throws him into that corner, looks to daze him, knee right to the back. This could be it right here. The Macho Man looking for a 3 count. 1, 2, 3, no! It's at this point the Macho Man is saying, what do I gotta do to put this Giant down for the 3? Oh, big shot right to the midsection. Lifts him up. Giant tosses him down. Gets him in a triangle choke. Is the Macho Man going to tap out? Is this going to be a tap out? No. Macho Man could be done, though. Lifts him up. Sidewalk slam. 1, 2, 3. And the Giant gets a little bit of revenge on the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Macho Man unable to scale this mountain. Gonna have to try to go back to the top another time. The Giant picking up the win here tonight. Well, last week we saw the Bullet Club. This time we see NWO Classic, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, the original trio. And tonight they're hoping to shut down some Nightmare. This is going to be insane as we see the original three that started this whole NWO mess back in 1997-96. And they're going up against the Nightmare's Monsters tonight.
New world order. New world order. New.
Black Lantern Matthew making his way to ringside. Gonna be leading his trio, hopefully the Nightmare victim here tonight. The Black Lantern Corps, not tag team champions. But this is gonna be very different for the Black Hand here, as he's used to teaming with his tag team partner. As we search around for the Batiri, they're hoping tonight they can rekindle this kinship, this demonic kinship with the Black Hand, and score yet another win for the Nightmare here tonight. All right, here we go. Trios match underway right away. The Black Hand takes throws a neck breaker in Hogan's way. Hogan not happy with that at all. But of course we know Black Lantern Matt, the Black Hand, he's had a pinfall victory against Hulk Hogan before in a champion versus champion match back when he was television champion. He defeated Hogan, who was North American champion at the time, back when it was the Interpromotional Championship. Knocks him right on down. And here comes Scott Hall. This is what they got to do. Quick tags in and out. They got to keep the Black Hand separated from the Batiri. Takes him out with the scoop slam. Catches him hard with the choke slam. This could be it right here. 1, 2, but the Batiri stopped that right there. And now catches him. No, stops it. Had it not been for the Batiri, we might have seen the Outsider's Edge. And in comes Kodama. Takes him right on down, does Kodama. Gets caught though, the NWO catching him. Here it comes. He's ready for it, lifts him up. Steps back, Outsider's Edge, just twists them in half. 1, 2, no, only a 2 count. The Outsider's Edge, not enough. Some big double team maneuvers though right here. Lifts them up and over, double kick to the heart. Oh, and there goes Hogan. Nash just giving the Black Hand some bad words there. The hell was that? Even the refs getting into this. The Black Hand, though, in trouble. Oh, and a low blow. Ref didn't even see it. And in comes Iberian. Iberian into the match now. Tosses them down, though. Scott Hall still in the match. Nash finally getting back on top of the ring. Going for the cover right here. 1. No. Iberian catches him, though. Hits him hard with that demonic twist. Going for the cover right here. 1, 2, 3, and the Nightmare pick up another win here tonight as the Monsters defeat NWO Classic. Absolutely insane. This could be how things end at War Games. The Nightmare picking up the victory. Folks, my name was Crazy Sakura. I brought you all the hits and misses. Please join me next week for One Shots, War Games, NWO versus the Nightmare. Will we see the Nightmare reign supreme, or is the NWO going to defeat the terror that haunts our dreams?